A community in mourning after just the latest mass shooting in the country that was described by the local sheriff as an act of pure evil, with the president also weighing in.
I've been receiving updates from my team in the White House that's in close contact with the Justice Department. We're still gathering the facts, but already the Justice Department has stated publicly that it is investigating the matter as a hate crime, racially motivated act of white supremacy and violent extremism. As they do, we must all work together to address the hate that remains a stain on the soul of America. The hearts are heavy once again, but a resolve must never ever waver.
Review of the manifesto allegedly posted by the suspect online shows plans of the attack down to the minute details and includes diagrams of the supermarket targeted specifically because the area had the highest concentration of black people in the region where the suspect lived.
He had tactical gear, he had a tactical helmet on, he had a camera that he was live streaming what he was doing. The individual exited his car and engaged 4 individuals. He shot 4 people in the parking lot. 3 of those were deceased. 1 individual at this time is surviving the injury. The individual went inside. As I said, he was an 18-year-old white male, walked into the store and began engaging customers inside the store. One of the individuals inside the store is a security guard, a beloved security guard, who is a retired Buffalo police officer, a hero in our eyes, engaged the suspect, fired multiple shots, struck the suspect, but because he had heavily armored plating on, that bullet had no round. The suspect engaged our retired officer, and he was ultimately shot and deceased at the scene.
The dead included 6 women and 4 men, ages ranging from 32 to 86, with the suspect, Peyton Grendon, arraigned on first-degree murder charges, with more charges expected to follow.
What started out as a beautiful day in the city of Buffalo has turned into a terrible day and one of tremendous heartbreak for every member of our community. We have suffered a mass shooting with multiple casualties and several people injured.
With vigils and prayer services offering a sense of community despite the trauma inflicted due to what increasingly appears to be an act of racial hate.
I'm devastated and just completely sad and mourning. My spirit is mourning for my city and for my people. This is my community. I grew up here and I'm just in shock. I haven't slept all night. I've been crying all night.
For America, are we going to sit here and have parades or are we going to talk, stand around, or are we going to actually change the problem?
The suspect was also investigated last year by New York State Police after reports that he'd made a threatening statement at high school but was later not charged, falling off their radar. Police are now examining his online manifesto in which he refers to himself as a white supremacist anti-Semite with details of an attack on a predominantly black neighbourhood. He has pleaded not guilty to first-degree murder charges and is due back in court on Thursday. Sherwin Bryceby's SABC News, New York.